Alright friends, welcome to Mining Positivity with PJ, and I'm back down in the Stray Farm, and there's been a couple more upgrades since the last episode. I've got these statues kind of all over the place. I'm still looking to get certain things like boots for these guys. This has all been drops from in there. I went ahead and put some item frames around here so I can keep track of what I have in these chests and things like that. And I kind of changed some of the lighting just a tad in here and put some things in the item frames. But it looks pretty good. I don't think I did anything up here that I remember from the last episode. I think this is how it looked. I did go and I found some lapis. And I enchanted like mad and got a bunch of books. But I ultimately finally got looting 3 on this sword, which I've been desperately wanting for a while now. So we finally have that. But today's episode is going to be about finding an ocean monument. We have our map. We know where to go. Let's get started. And it looks like they finally fixed the glitch. Every time I walk on this soul sand now, I get the soul speed effect. So that's awesome. And they also patched wandering traders showing up in the end city, or the ancient city, which, yes, thank you so much. Because that was terrifying when that happened. I was like, oh man, I'm going to die and it's not even my fault. Like, the wandering trader is just terrible. Just terrible. Alright, we're finally back at our main base. I've got a little bit of cleanup I need to do here. There's so much iron. But then we're going to grab our map, which I think I have in here. No, Woodland Explorer. I have it somewhere. It might be downstairs with the actual traders. But yeah, let me clean up my inventory real quick and we'll be right back. Okay, I got the inventory all cleaned up. Now let's go. What are you doing? There's a lot of villagers spawning around here. Ooh. Might have to do something about that at some point. I didn't want too many around here. But one of these villagers sells golden carrots, which we're going to need to make some night vision potions. And we're also going to need to get some potions of underwater breathing for a bit. So let's see how many golden carrots we can purchase here. We don't need like a ton. I know one of these guys. I can't remember who it was. Oh, it was him. Okay. I think 9's probably plenty. Can I buy glass from you again, friend? I can. So I'm buying all the glass I can from him because I want to extend my nether road. And so he's just a good source to get glass really easily and not have to like smelt up sand and all that stuff. I can just get what I need and go. So I'm going to throw that in there. And as you can see, I've been doing this for a while. I'm building up some kind of like glass plane storage. We need to get back to our brewing stands, which, I mean, we have some here. I guess we could do it here. This is fine. All right, yeah, we need some water. Well, we could just use the glass we just got and go ahead and make some flasks here. I mean, they don't stack, so we probably didn't even need 18 of them. But we'll go ahead and get ourselves some water, which I don't know. I mean, there's an infinite water source right over here. So I guess that's our closest one, is the one we have down here. Alright, that should do it. Let's head back to these brewing stands. And I'm trying to remember, I think they have blaze powder. I'm not sure if I had it in there or not. This one does. Okay. So we could take we could put 3 in here and take half of this. Come over here, put 3 in there. All right. Now, we need some nether wart. I did not harvest that when I was in the nether. So let's go grab that really quick. So, and I just want to do a test real quick. I think the hoe will give you more of these, but let's make sure. So this one's fully grown. We got 2. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely go with the hoe, especially if it's enchanted, so you can get even more. Yeah, 45, that's way more than what we needed. Sweet. All right, then we just head on back. So we're gonna need some pufferfish for our water breathing potions, so I think I'll stop at the Hobbit home, because I think I caught like a ton over there, at least enough for what we're gonna need right now. Why are there so many wolves over here? Like, what is happening? There's like a wolf convention, and I didn't bring any of the bones. I still haven't tamed a wolf yet. Like, we could have had like 4 or 5 of them right there. Oh yeah, 47. Okay, you know what? I'm not not gonna take that. We'll take like 23, I guess. And you know what? I was gonna hop through the nether, but we're close enough. We'll just hike it over there. Although the sun's setting, so now I'm kind of thinking I didn't make the right choice. I don't know if I'm gonna make it in time. Okay, we should have everything we need now, and we'll be able to fire up these 2 cauldrons here, our brewing stands, and we'll go ahead and just put 1 and 1. Get that in there. Get these awkward potions going. And we'll do night vision potions in there, and we'll do water breathing potions in this one. And we're gonna need some redstone so we can extend the potency of these potions. So let's get that. This guy's over here just like rifling through my stuff. And he just lost his job. Like, okay, I don't know what's going on there. Okay. Okay, these should be, yep, night vision potions. So we'll just extend it with 1 piece of redstone. We're also short 1 water bottle. So let me see, can I get that out of here? Yeah, okay. Sweet. Take it right from the fountain. And the fountain is not disturbed. So winning there. Go ahead and take these 3. Take these 3. Put these 3 in. These 3 in. I believe we have our ocean monument map in here. We do. Take that. And then the last thing is just to extend these potions. Okay. We have everything we need. We're ready to start looking for this thing. I don't think this is going to wind up being the one we had seen already. I'm hoping it's nowhere near the Woodland Mansion distance, because that was insanely far. But it looks like we need to go this way first. So we'll get out of the village. Got a villager stuck out here. See if we can nudge him back in. There he goes. Okay. Now we are off. So we'll just kind of go at an angle, since that's what we need to do anyways. And we'll just travel for a long, long time. Although for you, I'm sure it'll be very, very short. So while we're traveling along here, I figured this would be a good time for me to kind of share what's been going on in my life recently. So I recently had to have some like major kind of like dental work done, and it required me to have oral surgery, and it was not great. And I've been in a lot of pain for quite some time now, and only now am I starting to heal from it. So you probably noticed the videos have come out a little bit staggered lately. Like, I think I had a week where I had like 2, and then there was like 4, and then there was like 2 again. And that's been because I've been trying to work around this pain and then work around the surgery and things like that. So if I sound a little different right now, or if I sound a little like I'm not completely having the best time of my life, it's because I'm still in a little pain from the surgery and I'm still healing. But yeah, that's what's been going on for me. It has not been a fun time, but I've been looking for, things to distract me, things to stay positive about, and connecting with friends and different things like that have helped keep my mind off of what's been going on. So yeah, that's where my world is right now. And for a second there, I thought we moved into the map already. I was like, wait a minute, what? Guys, we're over in the forest. I haven't been over here in so long. It's been so long. Let's see how our frogs are doing. They're doing great, loving life. They're having a good time splashing in the water and everything. I still kind of like this. I like that. So I just realized I didn't bring a bed with me. Why do I do this every single time? Every time I'm like, I'm gonna need a bed. I better make sure I bring a bed. And then I never bring the bed. Like, just never bring the bed. Guys, this is pretty cool. It's like a floating broken nether portal. Like just a whole little island of it. You can see under at the bottom. That's kind of cool. I think it's worth checking out the chest real quick, see what's in there. Some obsidian. Nothing great. Guys, I think I've said this before, but the taiga biome is like one of my favorites. And this one particularly with the mossy stone, I just absolutely love it here. And I've never actually built a base in a taiga biome, like where that's my main base and I live there. I think I definitely need to do that at some point. Oh, we're already getting close. So it was pretty close. It wasn't that far. Like less than a day. Less than a Minecraft's day travel. Okay, this is gonna be a little tricky because I don't know that there's anywhere where we can kind of station up. So we need to, one, not die. Not die at all, because we won't spawn, because I have no bed. We won't spawn anywhere near this area. So we kind of need to get in. Yeah, we need a game plan here. What is our game plan? Well, we knew that was going to happen. Typically what I do is I will build like a little area and have a small base where I can spawn back and then get inside. We're also going to need some blocks. Like, yeah, we need some building blocks here. Let's go. This sand will work nicely. Actually, this clay will work very nicely. I want to see how long it will take. It still takes a little bit. Even with the mining fatigue, it takes a little bit to mine this. But what we can do is kind of build pockets of breathable air with this. And even without a breathing potion, it's not that bad. Look how slowly, like, my oxygen's running out. I've got plenty of time here. Okay, we want to collect all this clay. What mines faster, clay or dirt? It's kind of the same, seems like. The ocean monuments look so cool. I just love the way they look. They look awesome. Okay, so here's my strategy, right? I'm gonna pull up to the front of this place. I'm gonna leave this boat here. We're gonna swim straight down, go in through the front door. Then we're gonna come into this very first room right here. We're going to block it off so nothing can come in here. Then we're going to create some air pockets just by simply putting these up here. We'll need some ways to kind of block water there and maybe block there. But now we're gonna dig this out. And hopefully that's gonna create some air pockets for us. Should. And the potions will be like a last resort. Yep, we have air. So we can just swim up here, get all the air we need. We want to do this over and over again until this room is clear of all the water. So we have at least one room. But now we have a whole area at the top where we can come up and there's no water. So we'll do the same thing on this side to get rid of the water. And because we picked a nice soft block, it's fairly easy to actually mine up. This guy will continue cursing us, but it won't matter. we'll have this room dried out in no time. All right, we're already able to shine some light on the situation, which is great. We're out of the water, and as we continue to get further and further out of the water, we'll be able to mine the clay faster. So however you decide you want to do this, all you need to remember is you need a nice soft block, something you can mine up fairly easily. And while this part can be a little tedious, it's going to be totally worth it in the end for you to have a staging room where you can move around and not have to worry about water or anything like that. And it will be so easy once you have sponges and you can just come into the next monument and just clear this room out in seconds. But this part can be a little tedious, but it's totally worth it. Okay, so if we were going to do the bottom floor, we'd have to have enough blocks to be able to do that. So just kind of keep that in mind. I did not bring enough of those blocks, so in order for me to do this, I'm going to put all these wood planks down and then just mine them up. Okay, so mining this is way more painful than mining the clay. Make sure you bring lots of soft items. So what we need to do next, though, is we need to get ourselves a crafting table, and we need to make ourselves a chest that we can put down. So we'll go here, we'll make a single chest, we'll toss these crafting tables, pick our crafting tables right back up, put our map back here, put our map into the chest, boom, gone, clay, wood, precious inventory space restored. Okay, my plan is simply, I'm going to put night vision over here and water breathing over here. But my plan is simply to rush this thing and to, well, actually, we should probably make doors so we can get in and out of here. Or maybe we should just make some signs. That would be fine. We could do that. Remove that. Put the sign. Put the sign. Oh, mining the clay is so much easier than mining the wood. Yeah, bring lots and lots of clay, guys. Okay, we're ready to go. Let's go find ourselves some Elder Guardians and handle them. The quicker we can get rid of them, the quicker we can, kind of move around this thing without mining fatigue and stuff like that. So, let's do it. So this is already the treasure room, so that's where the gold is going to be, so that's good. And this seems like maybe it kind of dead end? No. Here we go. So these Elder Guardians, they like to hang up in the corners of the ocean monument. So the thing is too, though, you have to be careful you don't get yourself lost. So one thing we should probably do, here's a good tip. Let's get back to our main entryway here. Probably worth the time real quick to open up the front door too, just because if we need to mine our way out, we'll be able to come back here and then... Oh wait, we can't do that. That's gonna take forever. If we need to bust our way out of a random spot, we'll easily be able to come right back in here. And then we might as well just grab 2 more potions really quick. Alright, good. Let's see what's over here. There's literally nothing in this room, and you can't go anywhere. So, let's go this way. And like I said, we're right in the treasure room. This one might have, multiple treasure rooms. That would be super cool. Very, very cool. So I'm not really seeing much either way. I'm thinking maybe it's worth us going up top and just mining ourselves right into the top area. Usually right under the top is where at least one guardian will be. If we can just mine this one out and get inside, we should be able to take one out fairly quickly. Yep, there he is. And he's done. They're not hard to kill. They're just dangerous if they start blasting on you all crazy. And then I think I just got a sponge. Oh, they dropped sponges. I was like, where did I get that sponge from? All right, and now that top one is almost always there, but the other ones, like I said, they live in the halls. So you kind of have to look for them a bit. Okay. Don't really see any passages over there. The other place they like to hang to is here. These are the side corridors. So we could try just breaking in one of these spots too. if you have an efficiency 5 axe, even with their curse, you're able to kind of dig pretty quickly. So is this the same one? This is a different one, right? Yeah, this is not the same one. So there's a lot of good stuff here. But that did not bring us where we need to be. So let's try to go a little further over here. So this is like the strangest ocean monument layout I've seen. It's really weird. I'm having a hard time finding any of these guys. Let's try going in like here maybe? No. It's usually best to kind of go from up top. Let's try here. Maybe I can avoid some of those guys and get into this area before they start hitting me. Ah, that's a no. So you do want to be careful of those guys. They can do a lot of damage. I'm in full netherite armor with protection, you know, maxed out, and yet they're still hitting me pretty hard. So you want to be careful there. And once they lock onto you, they're pretty annoying, so... Let's see, we dug in that side. Let's dig down here, maybe. Oh, they're being so annoying right now. Okay. I think we have a moment of peace. Okay, good. This brought us into one of the sides. I see one of the guardians right there. We'll just swim over here and just start hitting all over him. So they don't really do enough damage that I have to worry about dying from attacking them. So we're fairly good. You want to watch your food meter. Make sure that you're full up all the time. And then I usually just swim along the sides here because that's where they hang out, except for that center one. Thinking there's probably one around this corner somewhere, or at the end of the hall. Yep, I see him. And he's done. Okay, and our potions were just about to wear off, so we'll go ahead and hit those again. And we've got 2 potions left, and that should be it for the Guardians. I don't think there's more than 3 usually. We can test it. So the way to test it is just to bring some milk. If we don't get cursed immediately, then we're okay. Of course, that's going to remove all effects, so you're going to want to take your potions again. But we're not getting cursed, so I'm thinking we're good. And without the mining fatigue, I mean, we could literally just rip through this thing and get anywhere we want now. So yeah, that's how I usually do these things really quick. They're not super dangerous as long as you just take out the main guy really fast. I want to jump back in here because toward the top is where you can find the room that has all of the sponges. And we definitely want to find the sponge room. Okay, these guys are pretty upset at me, so I'm just going to make my way back to the front and try to avoid them as much as I can. Because when they're in large numbers like that, they are pretty dangerous. Okay, here we're back at the front. We've got this guy right here trying to cause problems for us, but he's done. Okay. We can unload some of these things. And actually, we'll take this and we'll go ahead and throw down our end chest. I think I have the Heart of the Sea we found in that treasure a while back. I do. Okay. Oh no, we need shells. That's right. We have to actually create this. So we can't use that. I was thinking, oh, we could throw it down. We'll be able to breathe indefinitely down here, but we don't have what we need to be able to do that quite yet. Which is fine, though. We still have plenty of potions, and we're only here for a couple things. So We don't need our torches in our inventory. Those last two potions are for our exit plan. So let's just start collecting some of the stuff we want. And while we're just totally demolishing this thing, I'm sure we'll run across some sponges. And there's just a crazy thunderstorm happening. Yeah, guys, once you take out those 3 guardians, like, this place is just a playground. You can just run around and just do whatever you want. It's so nice. Alright, we found sponges. Mission accomplished. And it looks like a pretty decent sponge room, too. Yeah, there's quite a few sponges in here. Like, a lot. I don't know if I've seen this many before. Yeah, with this many sponges, the next ocean monument you raid will be just absolutely a breeze. You just go up in there and just demolish it. Guys, that was a crazy sponge room that I got 35 sponges out of there. And sometimes they have multiple sponge rooms, so we could find more. We did find more. Guys, we found more. Like, what? We found more sponges. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm winning right now. 62 sponges from 1 ocean monument. Like, that's really good. I'm super pleased. I mean, it was super quick. We found the guardians right away. Like, this went perfectly. We didn't die. We didn't even come close to dying, which for this channel is saying something. It really is. It's saying quite a bit, actually. I'm getting better, guys. I'm getting better. Yeah, I'm not being very nice to this monument. I don't suggest that you try to be on your first one because you're going to need a lot of bricks and stuff, especially if you drain one. You're going to need the sponges. You're going to need building blocks and building materials from another monument. Feel free to just shred the first one you find because you're going to need all the stuff in here anyways. And it was so close to home, so we'll be able to take a lot of this back with us, if not all of it. And then I'm going to use my in chest to kind of store as much as I can. I can't store too much because I wasn't planning on having all these things here. But we were able to clear up quite a bit of space, and now we can go back and do some more. And I almost forgot about the 3 sponges we got from killing the guardians, so that's even more sponges. So at this point, the only thing I'm really interested in are the lanterns. No way. Guys, I found another sponge room in here. What is happening? What is happening? I've never got this many sponges from an ocean monument before. I'm telling this seed is spectacular. I love this seed. This is gonna go down as one of my favorite Let's Play seeds of all time. Like, it's just been so good to us. So good the entire time. Just so good to us. It's not even like a couple in this room. This room is also packed. Like, what is happening? This is another reason you don't want to try to save your first monument because you never know what you might find as you're just shredding through the thing. Let's see what we're at. We're at another stack of 40 already. Like, what? I can never get enough of these sea lanterns. I feel like this is definitely Minecraft's best light source. By far. Yeah, we don't even need these final 2 potions. Like, we don't need them. So I'm just going to throw those in, grab my wood, leave the rest of this stuff, and head on back home. Guys, this has gone beyond well. Like, I couldn't have planned this any better. Like, it was just absolutely amazing. And I can't leave without these 4 lanterns right here. What? What? We can't just leave these things here. It's a crime. And I have my map, so we can come right back here and finish just absolutely collecting everything there is to collect here. We've got a lot of blocks just floating up here. We'll go ahead and grab those. We'll hop in our boat, and we'll head back home. Guys, this has been fantastic. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please drop me a like, drop me a comment. Feel free to subscribe. I'm having a blast. I hope you are too. And I can't wait to see you on the next episode of Mining Positivity. Bye, friends.